Got me on here earlier. Got me on here early. I want my apology. I want the whole thing. I want my apology. I want my apology. Ladybugs and bees, I want mine. I done been through 3 years of folks trying to tell me what they didn't do when I got proof. Today, I want my apology. I want my apology today. It's been 3 years of letting folks get by. When I done played the clip and then they don't say nothing. They go run and hide somewhere. It's been 3 years. I am tired of it. You owe me an apology for coming in my inbox, not going to find the clip yourself. Y'all send it to her. Y'all send her the live, please. Please send her the live. Today is apology day. Because I literally said, yes, I said, hey, I ain't really trying to put you on Front Street like that, but it's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. Like, you can go watch for yourself and see for yourself. I literally said it like, I really ain't trying to put you out there, but you was in the box. You know what I mean? And now I need my apology today. You share it to her. Today I need my apology. I need that because you had the nerve to get in my inbox and type this. You had the nerve. You had the nerve to type this part to me, which really though, like I remember, like you asking me, you can't apologize for being wrong? Like, yo, I remember, at her, get her in here, because she was up this morning, and she can't act like she's asleep, because she was just texting me about 10 minutes ago.
Can you go back to the other one? To the first one? I need to see if I see what I saw. What I think I saw. Okay, what the hell's a recipe?
You saw that. You saw that. You saw that. You saw it. Just like we heard what we heard that day. You saw that. You did see it. Nothing is nothing. You ain't missed nothing.
Recipes.
Hey, where's she at though? Where I need to speak to her.
I showed it to her. I did. I shared it to her.
What? She need to
come take accountability.
Yeah, for real, because she just was DM me. Hey, this is unacceptable, and it's not in my time window either. Not in my time window. You gotta come through with the apology. She gotta come through. She gotta come through with the apology because she was asking me for one, thinking that we didn't hear this. Thinking we didn't hear her?
Oh, yes. Speaking about
it. She was too cheap to the wind that day.
No, bitch. Shut the fuck up.
I need all the fragile white people to leave.
This coming again.
I am so tired.
I'm about to cut this, get this on replay. But whenever she started drinking again.
White tea. Get the fuck out of this live.
Listen to her.
Stop using your child as a fucking shield. Miss Ladybug, have you been drinking?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
probably.
You should probably clock him.
Absolutely, with the slur there. Absolutely, probably with that slur.
Time out. That was her first time in the box the other day. No, it wasn't. And the person even said, Miss Ladybug, confirming it's you.
Yeah. Lord, these people. But yeah, let me share it again. Let me share it again.
Yeah, she need to come through here.
She needs to come in here and apologize.
Because she couldn't find it. No.
I shared it again.
If y'all don't mind mind sharing it as well to her, because I know she up right now. Don't be licking the window. Today ain't a window licking day. Today is not a window. I cannot actually. I was told I can't use that term because it's equal to using the R word.
Yeah. It kind of is. We got to quit using it.
Okay, so
Yeah.
what else can I use for somebody watching from the outside?
The hell if I know at this point.
Yeah,
I mean,
that was news to me when I got it. So that's what somebody DM me. Somebody DM me and said it. Window watching. Okay, the window.
window watching. Yeah.
Okay, window watching.
The other one.
Window watching. Window
shopping.
shopping.
Yeah.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Just change my
I
terminology.
didn't realize it, and I didn't realize it. And listen, this is about my kid put me on it. She's like, "You can't, Mom. That's the same thing." Okay, I didn't know that, so my apologies.
That's why I said in the DM. My apologies as well to anybody. I didn't know. Window watching, definitely.
Hello.
You ladybug? You ladybug on a different profile?
Am I Ladybug?
Yeah, on a different profile.
No, you know me.
Just checking.
No.
Trying to see if trying to sweep up lurkers.
I don't know if Ladybug is listening or not, but I can't help but not come up here and say I'm a recovering alcoholic. I've been sober 6.5 years, and this whole situation is just kind of hurting my heart for her because she may not remember that, and she's probably very, very embarrassed right now. So she definitely owes you an apology, but I just want to say to her, if she's listening, that recovery is possible. There are a lot of nights and a lot of days that I did not remember the next day what I did. So it doesn't have to stay this way. If you have a problem, you can recover. And I just had to say that because I feel so bad for her right now.
Okay, you're changing my heart. I'm gonna leave it alone. Say I leave it alone. Okay, I'm gonna leave it alone. We ain't gonna share it. We ain't gonna share it with her no more.
Okay. I'm gonna hop down, but before I do, everybody just say a prayer for Lisa and her family, and for the fuck's sakes, stop calling the hospital. Stop. They've had over 500 calls. Her own sister had to verify who she was to get information. That is sick. Stop calling. It's not your damn business.
And great segue, because that's exactly what I switched to.
But everybody just pray for her and her family. Leave the hospitals alone. It ain't your business. It ain't your business. If the family wants it out there, they'll put it out there.
Mm-hmm. So, Lisa, I'm gonna play a clip and I'm gonna be up out of here. I got other news to report, but and I'll report later. But Lisa, and it's very sad because, and this also has to do with the recovery community. It's very sad because the sad part that I found in listening to the audio of this particular, what I found sad about this is that EMT and the cops almost didn't go, like, because y'all, not y'all here in this chat, but y'all had called the cops to the address so much that they were taking it as a joke, which I thought I downloaded it. I thought I recorded it. Hold up, you may need to refresh. I thought I recorded it. Am I tripping? I know I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping, yo. Did it back up? It's just not backing up 17 items. What in the world? I thought, hey, direct me to production. Production, direct me to the YouTube. It's Kai's. It's Kai's YouTube. Direct me to the YouTube. Direct me to the YouTube. Direct me to the YouTube.
Yeah, Kaz.
KIA, right?
I think it's KI. KAI.
A-I.
KIA. Is it K? It's KIA. My bad.
Let me see if I can find her profile. Oh, so many Kai's.
Okay, it's KAI, and then what's the last name? FO. Is it for?
RTE?
Yeah, maybe Z. I think it has Z in there. Nuki's page also has it on his TikTok page.
Nuki 13, Nuki 51.
KAIFONZIE. Hold on, man. Let me get my other phone. Damn it, it's better. It's easier to get that.
Oh, there you go.
You got it?
They just all right. I have to go on here and I have to find the video. So I'm going to videos, and it is a video with her face like this. Got it.
You got it.
Yep. Thank y'all. All right. So for anybody dealing with recovery, or dealing with anyone in your family dealing with recovery, I'm doing a trigger warning. What you're about to hear is going to be disturbing, because you probably had someone call 911 on you before, and I don't want to trigger you, so I just ask you to leave, scroll up, find a different live for about 6 minutes, and come back. And it's going to be about 6-7 minutes. So give it 7 minutes, starting in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please leave for 7 minutes. I don't want to trigger you.
Want to be a first party caller, someone in the building, or is it someone from TikTok? Third party, they're watching the live from Ohio. Disregard.
15 Rhine Street between Wednesday and Rhine Place. It's going to be apartment 2B Bravo. Third party caller saying a female is in the laundry room, appears to be overdosing. She's watching it live on a TikTok. Outside. Please copy.
187, very long list of calls.
503 negative. It's going to be 2115 Rhine Street. Police are not responding. It is a third party call that in the past has been unfounded for a female possibly overdosing with them watching live on TikTok.
Yeah, if police aren't going, then we're not going to go either. You can put them back in service.
We see it. Medic 10, you can disregard Rhine Street. Record.
Keep it a copy that. Correct.
Affirmative. They just added medic for possible overdose.
Delta 60, can you show me in service?
3-2. All right. I'm going to head up to that 2115 Ryan Street. I just watched her TikTok. She is foaming from the mouth. I'm going to try and 302 her, but also send a medic. 3-2. 7, do you have somebody with you? The enemy is from someone. If you could just dispatch someone else, I have a cage in the car just in case. You know, with the cage in the back 187 at that 115 run. I'm sorry, 2115 run.
133, we're back. This car's GLA. We're close to the run.
Copy. It's 503.
503.
Just wanted you to be advised that
call with the suicidal overdose. It says PD was pulled for priority, so they're no longer en route.
All right. Regardless, we're not going to go there unless police are on scene.
Proceed.
Attention, engine 38, engine 38, only for first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off Ryan Place. Looks like police are already on scene. Officer watched TikTok going to 302, female filming at the mouth. Again, engine 38, engine 38, only for first responder detail at 2115 Ryan Street off of Ryan Place for a female filming at the mouth. Respond at EMS 1, time is 22:20.
535, we're at the front of the building, it's secure. If there's any units coming in that can try back door maybe.
In your area with police and first responders, police are on scene. It's just saying someone watched a TikTok and filming at the mouth, request EMS to start.
The police are on scene this time.
Affirmative, they are on scene.
Good call back.
You stand by.
187 base.
187.
Alright, I'm still en route to 2115 Ryan to be, but in the meantime, can you get a count for me for the last 6 months and how many TikTok callers we've had for her?
36.
187, we found her. I have one in custody.
Copy 1, custody 2247.
According to the police, this lady TikTok and ran. There's no patient. We're back in.
Copy.
480 base.
Reading.
Alright, I've never seen more cockroaches in my entire career in this department. Can you make a note for animal control that you've got a cat and a small dog here?
That's 6.
Check, and you need more people up on Oakwood.
Affirmative.
Can you make a note for animal control about the cockroaches and array of other bugs, just so they know what they're walking into? They might want to bring a hazmat suit tomorrow.
That's safe.
Call on PJ McCardle, I'm right here.
Receive. Receive.
All secure, we're back.
633.
187, I'm switching over to channel 4.
Receive.
187 on the next. 187. Alright, could you run Elisa Hunter Mark Richards for me? She might use one name, or one last name, or two last names. It's going to be date of birth of June 25th, 1985.
326 April, common status, I'm clear.
See?
F214 on that. We're walking out from that, but
187 base.
187.
What time did that original 911 call come in for the TikTok?
Still there, 12.
187 base.
187.
Alright, I'm about to head back to the zone for paperwork for this. Is 3132 in zone 6 still? Because they're saying they're online.
Back 5.
We're transporting Mercy.
Copy.
Not on me.
Alright, is this going to...
Deloitte. All those fake calls that y'all called in, all those false reports that y'all called in, almost cost somebody their life. If it wasn't for that one officer who watched that video, the TikTok video, and decided to go, all the fake calls y'all called in almost cost someone their life. Stop making false calls. Stop wasting resources. Stop. Victoria, no secret. Stop calling a damn hospital. Stop. The family is able to relax today knowing that Lisa's safe. They're not sitting there on edge waiting for a phone call. For that dreaded phone call. They're able to relax today and get some rest. Leave the family alone. Stop calling the hospital. Stop the dumb shit. Let them recover and let them rest in peace. All right, Petty, I'm dropping down.
Petty thought.
Hey, it's crazy because all the people that post and talk about Lisa, they talk about, oh, she's entitled. She thinks she's entitled to people giving her money, entitled to come to this app and ask entitlement. And y'all sit back and think you're entitled to know what's happening with her right now. You don't get to know that. You don't get to watch that part. Now you can sit and pray like everybody else that that woman is fine, but you are not entitled to know anything that is going on with her right now.
And stop tripping over yourself trying to get the body cam footage of them getting her, because I've heard that that's going on right now.
I don't
That people
understand
are
what's going on today. I really
that
don't.
people are like breaking their internet trying to get their FOIA requests in to get that body cam footage. Like, gross.
The people that wanted to talk about hazmat suits and bugs, that's what you guys got out of that. The posts that I've seen, and people didn't care about that woman's well-being or nothing. They just wanted to get the ugliness out there. You're part of the problem. You're the reason Lisa is where she is. And I see a lot of comments about the comment that Mallory allegedly made. We cannot keep saying that that's Mallory because we do not know if that's a fake account. There's a lot of comments saying that Mallory said this and Mallory said that. We don't know, because unless you were in that live and you clicked that profile and it was Mallory's profile and you could have got a screenshot of that, then you could have proved it. Other than that, you cannot prove that that was her. There are so many fake accounts. Do you know how many fake accounts I have? And they all used my profile picture. It's the easiest thing to do here. It was not. I don't believe it was either. And I pray it wasn't. That's all I have, because I don't watch Lisa. I don't go live about Lisa. I don't, because it's hard. It's hard, y'all. I don't know how y'all do it. I can't do it. The most I do is wish that woman a day of peace and move on.
Can I just say something real fast? Because I see some people in the comments that are a little upset that people are either resharing or posting that recording. But I think the reason why Petty has decided to share it is because it is important for people to know that all your fake calls literally almost costed somebody their life. And yes, it's hard to hear. Yes, nobody wants to have to spread that kind of recording around, but it is so important for people to understand just how important it is not to make false calls. That's all I wanted to say.
And I just had one thing to say as well. Originally, whoever posted that scanner call, they were more than likely the person who called for her. Due to the timing of it, there's no way somebody could listen to the scanner on a perfect note and know when to listen. So I just want you guys to be aware and just pray right now. Just pray. She's in a better place. Thank you.
Hey, Pastor Freddie, how are you?
Okay, I wanted to point something out that may get people to understand a little more. I worked for EMS. When was it? In the 90s. Also being married to a fire chief, but we are not allowed as EMS drivers to enter a bad area without police first clearing the area and making it safe. And also, if it's a bad call, like a pew-pewing or something like that, they also have to go in and clear the scene before fire trucks or ambulances are allowed to enter. I appreciate that one cop that did it and cleared that, because you're absolutely correct that had that one officer not stood up, we don't know where she would be. So, and that's all I wanted to tribute. And she's in my prayers, always has been. You have a good day.
You too. You too.
Hey, I just want to ask a question. I might have missed it, but I know on the call the officer said they were going to go for 302, but there's other steps in getting that 302. So does anyone know for sure that it was successful, or we're all just presuming it happened? Yeah, like we don't know for sure, because I know as a person of authority, the officer would have put in the request, but then it has to go, a physician has to examine her, then it goes to a mental health board, and also a judge has to sign off on it.
She went to the facility. That's happening probably today. And it's pretty much, if a cop does that, the likelihood of it not being approved yeah. She's definitely in a facility. Not on TikTok begging and scamming, Tay, so we can, double check that. But we want prayers for everybody. And I do need to say this, because I had somebody say this in my live earlier, because we was having this discussion. Sorry. But was pissed that an addict is getting a free pass. I never have condoned anything that Lisa has done. I've pretty much many times said, don't believe a word out of her, but she has not gotten a free pass. No addict does. We work very hard to make our wrongs right if we're truly working a program. So be grateful, be very grateful that you don't know what that truly feels like. And I feel sorry for you when it either happens to you or a loved one, because it does not discriminate. It doesn't care about color, sex, creed, religion, lack of religion. You watched a whole addiction play out, and you have front row seats to it. And now y'all want to watch it to the very end. We want to see that footage. Where's that beautiful bean footage? Where's the footage? You know what I mean? Trying to get that fucking footage. Oh, Jesus. Look, I am so relieved. I am so relieved. And then I had this sister reaching out to make sure I was okay, that I ain't hearing it from somewhere else on TikTok. And I was like, too late. But I can only imagine how she got blowed up today. We are grateful, and I've been praying for everything to work out the way it's supposed to. And I hope that this is the start of the way it's supposed to happen. Oh, Jesus. And you got ones coming up behind her. You got ones coming up behind her that are on the the high spectrum of addiction. You ain't seeing it really all that close, but you're going to see it in another 6 months. It depends on how quick it progresses. And the ends are always the fucking same. Jails, institutions, or death. So I couldn't come over until you finished playing that tape because I don't need to hear. I heard it enough. I'm sorry I took a little bit of time but she ain't getting no free fucking pass. You can best bet that, okay? And you best bet gullible people out there to start making awareness to the ones that are actually given, because I'm fully aware of fucking Lisa. Prayers to the whole family and to anybody else who's struggling with addiction. I pray for the addict out there who'll pick up their first or their last, or the babies born into this disease without their consent. I'll see you later.
Can you hear me? First of all, I just want to say I am praying for all the addicts and former addicts, recovering addicts. I don't know what that's like, but I do pray for everyone. I was just going to mention the lady that you had in the box earlier, late night snacker. She actually hosted a live pretending to be Lisa, and
that's what I came up here to say.
Yes,
so I'm glad you're saying that.
Was trying to and I don't know how much money she did get, but was trying to get money pretending to be her. So that's all I kind of wanted to know. She was in your box just a little bit ago.
She sure was, and I was in the comments trying to tell him, but the comments were going so fast. But so yeah, I came up here to say pretty much the same thing, and then I kind of lost my train of thought because I'm 9 years clean, and I've watched Lisa, and I did listen to the recording just now, and I was in tears. And I do want to say that whoever is out there struggling, my inbox is always open, and I pray that this is the start of like a new for Lisa. I'm sure we all are. So I just wanted to let anybody know that's struggling that I'm here. And you matter. And there's no such thing as a free pass in addiction, guys. There's really not. You pay for everything that you do. It's 9 years later, and I still struggle with I have 3 children. 1 doesn't know that I was ever in addiction. 2 lived with me through it. And I never could forgive myself for that. So no, there is no free ride.
Well, we're happy you're still here.
Thank you.
And we're proud of you. I'm proud of anyone that's in their recovery journey because it's a challenge, and it's a challenge for the rest of your life. It never stops. It's always a challenge. But I'm proud of you, and I don't even know you besides on TikTok.
Hey, I just kind of wanted to come up. I did do a short live earlier, only because of what people were speculating about a 302 and how it works and what it does. And I have personally been through that, and I had held a live earlier just to give people some insight on like what happens with an involuntary 302. From what I heard, there was an officer that was attempting the 302. So the officer is going to supply the court and the doctor with supporting evidence of why they feel that she is a danger to herself. They'll take all that supportive evidence. There'll be a video hearing where that evidence will be presented, the affidavit, and everything will come. She will really have nothing to say at all. In fact, nothing. She gets to say nothing. Everything after that is out of the courts and is for the psychiatrist in that facility, will be the only one that will be able to discharge her. She will not be able to sign herself out. The people saying that she can sign herself out in 72 hours, that's not going to happen. If I could have signed that. Yeah, if I could have signed myself out in 72 hours, there would have been a trail of fire behind my ass. I'm telling you that I was in there for almost 2 weeks. There's nobody that will make that decision except for the doctor.
I just, I wanted to say really quickly, as somebody who has had this exact thing happen to them on TikTok, excuse me, I don't get emotional at all. You guys never see me show feelings on this app. I was Baker acted on live before, as most of you know. I was a very serious alcoholic, and my husband had died, and it led to a very rapid downward spiral. And so I always felt really bad for Lisa, and anytime you'd see me speaking on Lisa, I was really kind to her because I knew what she was going through. And I knew that she needed to heal, and that she needed to grieve, and that she couldn't get sorry. So I was live, and the people that were watching my live were very concerned, because I was actually on my way out. I wanted out. And somebody thankfully called on me. And they came and they saved my life, and I was in the hospital for a very long time. Because somebody did the right thing. And I want to say that that was the catapult that I needed to take a break from TikTok, and today I have 18 months sober because of that goal. So I just wanted to say that I'm holding out so much hope for her. Please be the fucking reason. Finally, Lisa, please. I'm tired of watching you fucking kill yourself.
Hey, Monster, I'm super happy you're still here, and I'm super happy you get to tell people of your experience. I'm really,
They would never let me sign myself out, y'all.
no, I couldn't either.
And I hope so bad that this is it, dude, because it was for me, man. And I wanted out. You guys, I was on my way out. And I wanted everyone on TikTok to see it because of reasons. But I just want to say that I lit a candle on my altar for her today. And I will continue until I hear anything else. I want so bad for her to recover and be happy like I am. She deserves it.
If you weren't a person that did not feel some sort of relief when you heard that she got picked up, you're not here for the right reason, because the only thing I felt was like the world off my shoulders, kind of, thank God.
Yeah, me too, because of what happened to me, especially because I knew that it was my turning point, right? So when I heard this, I said, oh my, I cried out. Like,
I just want to quickly say, first of all, Monster, your story, just like I'm a baby all over again with tears. But I just want to tell people, for those of you that are commenting negative, disgusting, vile things with what is going on right now, shame on you. Just because Lisa's not on this app at this point, I can say for certain, because I've seen it, her sisters are seeing it. They're seeing what you're saying, and everybody should be positive at this point. Yes, we never know the resulting outcome of this, but have hope. Think positive. Think the best. Pray. Keep your disgusting, vile comments to yourself, or get off this app. Find a hobby. Touch some grass, because you are pathetic at this point. The things that you people are saying. You complain that she's on the app, but now that she's somewhere safe and off the app, it's still not good enough. And people like you that are doing those things are a big part of the problem in so many addicts' lives. Have a good day, guys. And again, Monster, Kush Queen, I'm so proud of you. I'm so glad that you guys are still here, and I hope all of you have a blessed rest of your day.
Thank you, honey.
Just
Thank
very
you.
quickly, Pastor Betty, this is out of the norm for me in your box, but late night snacker, this is not the time nor the place for your effery. And if you're going to continue that, kindly go somewhere else because this is not the time for it. Sorry, Pastor
Thank
Betty.
you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you for saying that. Please,
Yeah, it's
if
not
she
the
is
time or
still
place for
in
that. She
here,
needs to go somewhere else.
if she is still in here, like I don't know if Pastor Petty blocks people, but if he does, I would suggest to block her because I might break the rule for that one. You hear me?
I just want to say, Monster, thank you for being vulnerable. And thank you for being honest. And thank you for sharing your story. I truly believe one of the reasons why we lived, why we did not die, is to share our stories with other people. And hopefully that they also will live. I just want to say thank you. I'm happy that you're here. I'm happy that we made it. And I pray to God that she does too.
Me too. So bad.
Monster, I'm giving you a big hug right now. You know I love you.
I love you too. Y'all saw me play out the worst downward spiral live, and I just hope so much good for her.
I didn't get to see, I didn't get to see what you're talking about, Bracket. I think that's what people are calling you. I didn't get to see like you live and your downfall and things like that. I'm glad that I didn't get to see that, but I am so happy that you made it out on the other side, and I do think that sometimes we need that intervention. That's literally what it's called. I mean, sometimes we just need that intervention, that couple of days to realize how bad, like, people think that Lisa don't want to change, but trust me, she's struggling. She's crying out for help right in front of us. So I think that she does want to change. I think that people just see it as, oh, she doesn't, but she's stuck. At some point you just become stuck, So I'm kind of squirrel brained, sorry, but I just wanted to let you know that you are a wonderful human, beautiful soul, and I'm glad that you're still here.
Thank you. And I didn't mean to make this about me. All I wanted to do was show the similarities in the story and it just being played out on TikTok and the call and them coming and all of that stuff. It was all on live. Them taking me away was live, everything. And I took a very long break after. And I just hope, like, if she gets out and you see her live and you see people gifting, you expose them. We need to focus on the fucking enablers, okay? And I'm praying so hard that that doesn't happen. But we need to focus on the enablers and they need to be exposed. That's all.
First, Monster, everybody loves you. I came to mental health check Uncle Daddy because we always know he gives us the platform. Everybody's free to speak, but he's got that face.
Yeah.
That's not the face we see every day. For those of y'all that were questioning why we come here, why this is our church, because of this individual. But I came to check on you and send love to all of y'all. But that's why I came. Are you good?
I am gathering my final thoughts for my final words to say it right.
Well, thank you for the safe space for us to do this, because it's not an easy thing. It's not something that I know that I come to the internet unless somebody's playing in my face about suicide on this app, where we've seen people fake suicides for financial gain. And I have come to this app as an advocate against anything of that sort, only because it is people's lives that you're playing with. I am still here. I survived 3 attempts on my own life. So I have to take that as an indication that I might be able to say something that's going to stop somebody else from trying to do that. I will do that when I feel compelled to. This made me very compelled to speak on something that is very sensitive. And Monster, your story literally choked me up, and I adore you. I hope you know that. And I could not be more thankful that we are still here. I want everybody to try to decompress from this a little bit today, because this does, whether you know it or not, affect your mental health. It does. Just do a little decompressing and leave it alone for the day. I hope everybody has a great day.
Can I give a positive note on this? I think we should all be thrilled for her family right now. As awful as this is for Lisa, her family finally has a peace of mind knowing that she is somewhere safe and that she's getting help. They can probably all breathe, even her children. They know that even though it's a terrible day for maybe Lisa, but it's also a great day, the fact is her family is probably so relieved. So if anybody could take like a little bit of a peace of mind in a positive way, knowing that so many other of her personal lives were positively affected today by being in a safe space.
Absolutely. I wanted to tell Monster I love her. Petty, I hope you're okay. Addiction don't discriminate. It doesn't. And it's a battle. We still battle even when we get clean. It's a battle daily for us. We fight every day for our lives. So remember that, but also remember the families. We've heard our family, our kids, our parents, brothers and sisters along the way. So, it's also about the family that needs to be healed too. So just remember all that and pray, continue to pray for her and pray for her family.
I don't want to be rude and just drop down. I have to go jump on my next homeschooling class with the kids. So if you could drop me down, this was a great lunch period, and I'm glad I got to talk and be in on this, and I hope that everybody can breathe a little.
Brian?
I'm a silent watcher here a lot. I come into your lives a lot, and I don't say anything, but whatever. I'm praying for you, man, and I hope whatever it is that is going on gets better. I'm so thankful that Lisa is safe. I got sober in 2019, and honestly, it was the best decision that I ever made. I put my family through hell, and I just hope and pray that she she takes this serious and gets the help that she needs, because I watched her spiral out of control for the past year and a half, and it was horrible. I prayed for her. I still do pray for her. Me getting clean and sober was the best decision that I ever made, and I wish that for everybody. I hope that everybody can find the peace that I found in recovery, because it gave me my life back. It gave me a sense of purpose back, and I just pray that today that she does. And I thank you for allowing us to come in here and have a safe place to. Really am grateful for you, Pastor Petty. I love what you do on this platform, and that's all I wanted to say. I'm grateful for you, as many others are on here, and thank you for letting me come up. I appreciate it.
All of y'all are great. Literally, I forgot I was still in this box, so don't laugh at me because I walked away chasing a dog. But I will say this. All of y'all are amazing people. I, as most of you know, am that person for my person that was on the brink of not being here anymore. As of Sunday, she was 3 weeks clean, and her kids are smiling. And that's what matters for me right now. And all of y'all that have been through it, have been that person, have made that phone call, y'all are amazing. We all are amazing. Those that are still struggling, reach out to all of these beautiful people in here and they will help you. I'm learning how to help. I'm struggling every day, but I'm learning how to help. So I'm not going to cry on this app because y'all know I'm sassafras and I'm after dark. But I love all of y'all. And thank you, Uncle Daddy, for always giving people the platform to say what the fuck we want to say. I love y'all. Have a great day. I have to go wipe my face.
Real quick, I did come over to check on you too, but I got in the heat of it and then didn't. Then I can't look at you because you make me want to cry. I really can't look at you right now. Because we've been on this, it's like a bunch of us have been on this journey together. We really have been on this journey with this girl. Jeez. And I apologize, I got it wrong with the signing out. It was different back in the day. I said I haven't done with the mental health side of things in a while, so I did overspeak on that. But big hugs to everybody out there who's, and big hugs to you.
Heck, don't leave. Stay up here with me for a minute.
Okay.
You know, I don't come up here very often, Pastor. It's been a long, long time. But most everybody knows that I lost my brother, and my son is in recovery, thank God. But these people, stop. Leave her alone and let her family. You don't have any fucking idea what it's like for a family member. And I don't know what it's like to be the addict either. But just pray. Just pray, please. And don't make fun of her. She's a human being. She's a mom. She's a sister. She's a daughter. And it's been 15 years. And I will never get over the loss of my brother because I think I can save him. And people have taught me since then that I wasn't the one that could save him. But be kind to this woman, please. And I don't need gifts. Thank you. But that's not, yeah, don't call the hospital. Are you people crazy? Why are you gonna call the hospital? Those people have work to do. They need to take care of her.
Did I not hear the officer say disengage? Somebody didn't want to go there. You know why? Because they always go there. They know her. They know what's going to happen. So he was, and that was a vet. That was somebody that had been there a lot of times. And I'm so grateful that so grateful
So grateful to you,
for
yes.
that cop that said no. Let's go. Let's go. Kudos. She saved a life. And
Yes.
listen, we were relieved. We were relieved to know that she's somewhere safe, but it's not over.
No,
It's
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 not
not
over.
over. There's a lot, and she has not gotten a free pass, y'all. For the ones out there saying, well, what about her lying and this she did and this and that? She ain't got a free pass. And we are not out of the woods yet.
She's
And
an
she don't
addict, for
need
God's sake.
nothing. She don't need nothing but prayers.
I don't understand how people don't understand. Addiction changes people. They are not the same person that we knew, and they are going to do what they have to do to get it. I've lived it. I've watched it. I watched my brother, which I never believed. I was in denial for years. You just got to leave her alone and pray for her.
Denial is didn't even notice I am lying.
Yeah, denial is huge. I mean,
Guilt and shame. Huge.
yeah, and I
Mhm.
love my brother so much. I would give anything that if he was still here, but he's not fighting anymore. So that's all. Just be kind, people. Please be kind to her. Thank you, Pastor. I'm going now.
Hey, Pastor. Um,
As the mother of an addict, and a grandparent that's caring for grandchildren because their parents are addicts, every day you wonder if they're safe, if they're going to be okay, where they're at, if they're cold, if they're hungry. Addiction changes everybody, the whole family dynamic. Right. It's hard. But people need to leave the family alone and let them do this process. I think I've gotten on Jess's live before and, told, don't shame the family because you don't know what they've done. Same with your background, Pastor Petty. My son not only is an addict, but he is on the spectrum, and he has severe mental health issues. And I almost lost him 5 years ago to that. And he was on life support for a week. And I have never prayed to God as hard as I did in that week. And I still pray for them, even though he is now in prison, which I don't believe that's where he needs to be. I know he's somewhat safe. The same as my daughter-in-law. She's my child too. And she's in treatment for her very first time ever. It was forced. It's through the Department of Corrections, and I have faith in her. And I get really tired of people saying, that first time never ever works. It'll work because she has children. And we almost lost her a few months ago to the addiction. She was also on life support for a few days. So, in time, just pray that Lisa will get better, and that'll be part of her steps in her recovery for the wrongs she's done. My son tells me almost every night, Mama, I'm sorry I've put you through everything I've put you through. And Pastor Petty, I don't know what's going on, but your lives some days have saved me from my chaotic life to raising children over again. And I have you in my little earbud listening. Some days I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but man, it takes me out of my mind space sometimes of what's really going on in my real life. Because my real life is hard and it sucks. Raising grandchildren, not only that, I took home my grandbaby's half sibling from the NICU. And I watched that baby for months and held him and rocked as he screamed for hours and his legs trembled from the withdrawal of his body. And he still has a long run. He's got fetal alcohol, but he's so cute. And it's been a year now, and we're thriving. So there was days where I had that baby screaming, and I had you in my ear, and you're live in my ear to kind of save me a little bit. So at first I didn't like you. Not gonna lie. First I didn't like you last year or two. I didn't like you, but you kind of grew on me. You grew on me. So That's all I wanted to say was, just leave them alone. And also somebody that worked 24 years in an emergency room. Stop calling the hospital because you could be stopping somebody from running to a room that has a code. Stop it. It's an invasion of privacy. That's all I wanted. I'm not sure exactly how to get out because I don't really get in, but
I think everybody that truly cared about Lisa uh, uh, is pretty wrecked up about everything today. There's a lot of people, I mean, Lisa included, that need prayers. I mean, if you're a praying person, I just wanted to say that some people that are kind of being left out that have a really thankless job are the medical professionals that are taking care of Lisa, and the people that are being bothered by, hopefully not so bad now, but that we're being inundated with all those calls, unnecessary calls and whatnot. If you're a praying person, take a second and keep them in your prayers as well. That they're doing what they can to take care of Lisa and her family as well. And give them, I'm sure they're gonna need all the strength that they can get to do what they need to do with her. But that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for having me up.
Eddie, you okay? All right.
I'll be good once I'm off here.
Okay. I just want everybody to continue to pray for Lisa and also to know that no one is above what Lisa's going through. I'm 4 years sober, never drank anything. I just went in my doctor's office because I was in pain. And after that 30-day prescription, I was addicted. My doctor continued to give it to me, but that 30-day prescription started only lasting me 2 weeks. And I could call friends that were on that same prescription, and they'd let me have some until my next prescription. That only lasts a couple of months, and then they stop. So then you find friends that have it that will sell it to you. That gets very expensive. I only took my prescription. I never went to any other, but yeah, it can happen to you too. So just remember that. Pray for Lisa. Pray for her family. And just because she's in there, that doesn't mean it's over. That I have went 15, 20 days without my prescription because I didn't have it. But I was living for that date of my doctor's appointment so I could get it. So just pray. Continue to pray for her daily. Okie doke.
I know y'all requesting the box. I need to go gather myself. Yeah, I need a break. What I have to say in final words is thankful for everybody in recovery. Thankful for Officer 187 for being stand up and going to check on Lisa. My message goes to all the people. One part of my message goes to all the people screaming her or watching from those screen pages. Not the people that's inside her room, but the people watching from those pages that scream her and profit. If anything would have happened to her as you were screaming and watching that person scream her, always, always, always gonna be your fault. You're part of the problem. In the screen pages, laughing, making fun of her. Yeah, you'll have to put that on your soul. You'll have to live with that. That will be on your conscience. Instead of trying to be a change maker inside her room or make the right call at the right time, you were picking on her, making fun of her, putting money in somebody else's pocket while they talked about her, made fun of her, calling her, telling her when to get on so they could profit and talk about her, asking her over and over, can she get on? Can you go live? Can you make a call? Yeah. Part of the message is to you that anytime anything like this ever happens to any other creator and you're not helping, your conscience is going to always have to live with what you did and said on the back end. Second part of my message goes to everybody in recovery. Continue. I'm happy. Don't stop. Don't stop. You're doing an amazing job taking care of yourself or your family and anyone around you. Don't stop. Continue to be the change maker in your family. This is 77 News. We're taking a break. Be back with more news. And if you want to say something later, it's open.